Welcome back to Eye on the Eagles. Samaritans Feet is a nonprofit organization dedicated to a very simple goal, providing shoes for up to 10 million people. Earlier this year, American University head men's basketball coach Jeff Jones put his best foot forward and joined this very worthwhile cause.
Statistically, there's about 300 million children in the world that will never own a pair of shoes in their life. More compelling number is that 10,000 children die every day. That's about a child every 15 seconds dies because of a lack of shoes from some type of footborne disease or related infection. So the shoe itself is a true health crisis.
Having an opportunity to have a simple pair of shoes can make a huge difference, a whole new life for these folks.
IUPUI head coach Ron Hunter was the first coach contacted by Samaritans Feet to go barefoot during a game. The goal was to receive 40,000 shoes. Ron Hunter raised 100,000.
Ron brought it forward to the committee and said this year he wanted to open it up to all Division I and Division II coaches with the goal of raising 1 million pairs of shoes. At last count, about 650 coaches in 2009 have coached in their bare feet. And the shoes raised as a direct donations as a result of those coaches coaching barefoot is close to 2 million pairs of shoes in the first 3 months of 2009. I went in and told the story to Coach Jones, and he kind of smiled when I was finished, because Coach Jones, of course, also sits on the committee with Ron Hunter.
Ron and I serve on the National Association of Basketball Coaches Board of Directors together. We had our meetings in the summer after he had come back from Peru, where he and some of his players had distributed the shoes that had been donated. He was very emotional and spoke about that experience as being a life-changing experience and something quite honestly. And he said, if I had to choose between doing this and coaching, I would give up coaching to do this.
So he was well-versed in Samaritans Feet and what we do. And his first reaction was, well, gee, we'd love to help. And I'll do anything I can to help. But Ron's got the barefoot thing, so I need to find something out. Maybe a golf tournament, a dinner, or something like this. That's great, Coach, but we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you barefoot too, if we could.
So I figured it was the least that I could do to coach barefoot. I just took my shoes and socks off and said, here we go. The truth is, once you started in the game, I didn't think about it, but it is good to know that some of the folks that were tuned in, watching on TV, were paying attention and decided that they wanted to help donate.
As a direct result of that game, well over 1,000 pairs of shoes were specifically donated in the name of AU. As a direct result of that, there's 1,000 children that will now have shoes.
Just getting a pair of shoes can be a big step in trying to help people out of that poverty, but there's still so much more that that can be done.
At the end of an event like that, the last thing that we do is wash the feet of the volunteers who helped us, so that they also get a pair of shoes. So I looked at, his name was Leroy, and I said, Leroy, I'd love to take care of you. Let's get you some shoes. So I said, what size shoes would you like? And he said a size 6. I looked at him, I was like, Leroy, I'm looking, there's no way you're a size 6. And he said, no, these shoes are for my little brother. Mine aren't that bad. And when you see things like that happen with the kids out there, it makes you understand and appreciate why we do what we do.